Brad, an afternoon that seemed to promise so much with a quick start, but ultimately a defeat here against Lewes. Just give us your thoughts on that.
Yeah, very disappointed with how we came out second half and how we set up. Seemed to change on pitch, which was quite interesting. We spoke about that after quite in depth with the players, so disappointed that we seemed to change a game plan on the pitch rather than in the dressing room. So we were disappointed in that. Yes, they made some changes formation wise, but the communication needed to be better on the pitch during the game. But disappointed not to come in at 2-0 up the first half, I thought. But yeah, it's some silly decisions that we made internally, I think, to lose the game today. So disappointed on that, as much as I'm honest and annoyed. But yeah, I'm just disappointed in that game.
We'll touch on the positives though. Amara, a very nice finish from him. Just talk us through him and his kind of influence over the last few weeks.
Yeah, he's done ever so well for us. He's worked great off the ball. He played really well in the week in the cup quarter-final game against Charlton. We had to take him off because obviously he was disciplined today towards giving away some silly fouls. Numerous fouls. The referee's obviously mentioned them 1-1 and he's off. So it's hard to take off a very effective player. Saying that, him and a few others didn't do their jobs when we haven't got the ball in the second half. So I was disappointed in that, but don't take nothing away from the lad. He's a hell of a player. He's a great talent. Just disappointed that I've had to take a good player off because of petulant fouls.
We'll touch on fouls, and obviously the talking point is that penalty. Pretty soft from my view and probably your view as well. Just how disappointed you can see them then ultimately lose the game from that situation.
Yeah, I looked at it. The referee's not looking at the player or the ball when Wins entered the ball, and there's 3 of our players around as the ball's come in. Whether Max could have told him to duck out, but Wins has stood his ground. I think the player's smart. He's done well. He's felt contact, and obviously defenders, wherever they are nowadays, if you scream, you get a foul and you get given it. So after conceding a goal where we should have reacted from the first one, it was disappointing that Alfie's put a save onto the post, gets across the face of goal, and again we haven't reacted for the first goal. But the second goal, as you mentioned, I've watched it back in the office now because we're able to. It's not a penalty. It's not a penalty. But when you call for things, and sometimes the referees, they give it.
Looking at them, a full week of training, obviously a rarity for us at the minute, and then on to hashtag how exciting you to get back on training field and hopefully put today's ones right.
Yeah, no, we have to do it, and we spoke in there in depth, and obviously I'm not going to shout and scream and holler because I don't need to. The boys are gutted with the second half performance. So man for man, obviously now we focus on and we work on things like we did in the first half. We done our job on them in the first half, and how they played a very good passing team, very comfortable on the ball, but we seem to allow them to do that in the second half. We stopped away from it, and that's what I was disappointed with. But yeah, we look forward to training now. We've got good games in front of us, important games, and we're looking forward to training so we can try and focus on how we do and we move forward and we get on with it.
Brad, all in there.
Cheers, mate.